Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will start our 9th lecture of Calculus 2. In today's lecture we will see that how can we find a normal unit vector. Basically we have to find a unit vector which should be normal to our given surface. So our first example is find a unit vector normal to the surface x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz is equal to 3 at point 1, 2, minus 1. These points are the values of x, y and z. So starting from our surface, x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz is equal to 3. We will take this 3 on the other side. It will be x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz minus 3 is equal to 0. Our surface equation, which is equal to 0, is basically our value of the u, which is the scalar point function. On the whole surface, we are just taking these values. It means this value will be our scalar point function. So finding out its gradient del u, partial by partial of x, and the value of the u, x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz minus 3 I hat plus partial by partial of y, and the whole value of u in the j hat direction plus partial by partial of z, the value of u in the k hat direction. We have to take the value of the u, the partial derivative of the u with respect to x, y and z, and we have to add these values and we will get the gradient. So our final answer will be del u is equal to 3x square plus 3yz in the I hat direction plus 3y square plus 3xz in the j hat direction plus 3xy in the k hat direction. Now we have to put our values 1, 2, minus 1 in our gradient of u. So del u will be 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 2 into minus 1 in the I hat plus 3 into 2 square plus 3 into 1 into minus 1 in the j hat direction plus 3 into 1 into 2 in the k hat direction. And our final answer will be minus 3 I hat plus 9 j hat plus 6 k hat. This is our gradient of u. This value del u is also called n, which is normal. We can also take it equal to the normal. So the formula to normal unit vector is n hat. This is the vector, unit vector n, which is equal to our vector n and its determinant. So now we will put our values in this formula. So this vector n is equal to this del u. This is our vector n value, that is minus 3 I hat plus 9 j hat plus 6 k hat. Now while taking its n, we have to take the square and the under root of these values. We will write it as under root the value in the direction of I hat, its square, plus the value in the direction of j hat, its square, and the value in the direction of k hat with square. And we also have to take its under root. So n is equal to minus 3 I hat plus 9 j hat plus 6 k hat. This value will be as it is, divided by, we have to solve this, and by solving it we will get under root 126. We can also write it as n is equal to minus 3 I hat plus 9 j hat plus 6 k hat divided by, to under root 126 we can write as 3 under root 14. Now we have to separate it. So we will write it as n is equal to minus 3 by 3 under root 14 in the I hat direction plus 9 by 3 under root 14 in the j hat direction plus 6 by 3 under root 14 in the k hat direction. So n is equal to minus 1 by under root 14 I hat plus 3 by under root 14 j hat and plus 2 k hat by under root 14. So this is our normal unit vector at the surface x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz is equal to 3 at these points. So this is how we find the normal unit vector.